Okay, Year 11. Welcome to my next instalment of whiteboard animations called the bank reconciliation process. So step one in the bank reconciliation process is we basically tick off all the credit entries in the bank statement against the entries in the cash receipts journal. So like I've said, if you can, if you can do a tick, you can basically do step one and step two, because step two is all the debit entries need to be ticked off in the cash payments journal. Now, step three, all we basically do is any unticked items or unticked credits on the bank statement need to be added to the cash receipts journal. And we're going to go through an example of this in a minute, so just hang tight. Step four, all unticked items in the debit column of the bank statement are then entered into the cash payments journal. And then step five, at this stage, all items now should be ticked off in the bank statement, which then gives us the ability to do step five, which is all the unticked items that are in the cash receipts and cash payments journal are then used to make or prepare the bank rec statement. Right, so for example, here we have a cash receipts journal and a bank statement. So if we were going to do step one, basically what we would do there is we'd look at the credit column and we would make sure that every transaction that's in the credit column of the bank statement is in the cash receipts journal. So if we go through there, hang on a second, we've found one for $100. I think that's interest. So we'll just circle that and just keep that in mind for a little bit later. I've ticked off. Now, see that credit there, or that receipt there of $968, that's not in the bank statement. We need to keep that in mind because we're going to need to use that a little bit later. Now, what we do here is we do the same thing with our cash payments journal, except this time we're ticking off the debit column against the cash payments journal. Notice that sometimes it's not in the exact order of the cash payments journal. Now you notice there that we missed interest for $15. Let's just keep that in mind for a second. No, sorry, it was for $100, wasn't it? So this is obviously step three, where we add any transactions that are in the credit column need to be added to the cash receipts journal. So that's step three done. Step four. Now you notice there that we have, it's not interest, it's actually bank charges on the 30th of June for $15. So that needs to be added to the cash payments journal. Then we just total it up. And that is step four completed. Okay, so step five. Just need to make a little bit of room here. Basically, step five is we take all the transactions that are in the cash payments journal and the cash receipts journal that haven't been ticked. So that means any of the transactions that are not on the bank statement need to be recorded. Now I'm just writing it down here so that we can clear out a little bit of room and make our bank reconciliation statement. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to check our bank balance, or calculate our bank balance, as per the business records. And this is a really good way of testing or making sure that we've got all the transactions that we need to account for. Now, if we see there, the bank balance as at the 1st of June can be taken from the bank statement. So all we do is we add our total receipts from the cash receipts journal, which was $4,786. We less the total payments from our cash payments journal, which was $5,278. And that should give us the bank balance as at the 30th of June. Now, just remember that it was $508. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the bank reconciliation statement as at the 30th of June for this particular business. So we begin not by adding deposits to nothing. We begin by using our bank balance as per the end of the month, which was $2,719. We add our deposits not yet credited, which was just there. This is receipt number 331 for the amount of $968. And then we less any unpresented checks. So we've got a couple of those that we just made a note of there. Now we got those out of our cash payments journal, didn't we? Very good. So just off the top of my head, if we just do those calculations, it should equal $508, which, if we have a look at it, was the same as what we calculated for the business bank balance as per the business's records. That's the end. Thanks for watching.